Uh, hello? Hello? Oh my goodness. Can you guys even hear me? Wait, is it working? Did it go? He's alive? I'm alive? It is working? Okay. I have no idea what's happening on the YouTube backend. I just had to force it through OBS, I guess. Well, hello. Nothing like a rough start for leagues. At least this time it's my fault. Let's find out. What? Please close your game client. Wait 5 minutes. Oh my goodness. Nothing can be easy, I swear. Well, I guess we'll get a little bit of a black screen, won't we? Yes, welcome and welcome back. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are in the world. Oh, RuneScape 3, are you gonna let us play today? We'll find out. I've only got like an hour before I have to dip for work, but I was hoping, hey, that's promising, that I could maybe get some relics going or something, because I'll probably have some time to AFK during the day. Let's see. Oh, that's probably not a League's World, is it? Well, I guess we'll just get a log into a normal one and hop. At work. Ugh. Yeah, this is just early enough for me. I was like, maybe I can do it. It's 7 a.m. My ears. Oh no, is it too loud? Uh, wait a minute. Shoot, nothing's working at all this morning. Where's my little, like, audio feed? There we go. Yeah, it might be a little loud. Am I loud? Do I need to turn the mic down? God, how do I world hop in this game? In here somewhere? Hop worlds. That's probably what I need. Oh, they have a Leagues World button? That's helpful. I guess it probably doesn't matter. Game's loud. Alright, let's see. Oh, interesting. Modern interface, classic. God, it's loud for me too. Here, I can at least turn that down for you guys. I'm gonna have to figure out that here in a minute for myself. Holy cow. That really is so loud. What the heck is happening? Audio, please. Sound effects? Oh, thank God. Oh my God, that is crazy. Alright, here, let me tweak the volume for you all. I don't even know, man. God, I don't feel like those sliders are that high up. That's crazy. I want to at least leave the sound effects on, but oh man, that is so loud. Alright, well I think we made it. If I didn't scare everybody away with that one. Alright, well, let's go through the Leagues tutorial and hopefully get ourselves our first relic. And I don't know if anybody has done their own planning. I was watching a little bit of the RS guy, so I kind of have some familiarity with what's in here. But I'll be real, reading the relics this time around, I mean, it's like 50% of it is like a foreign language. It's so hard to figure out just because I don't know enough about RS3. Oh, I clicked through all of that. Please tell me. Okay, good. It's going to bring me to the relic video. I'm like, I have to find that one too. I did try to look at these, and I'm kind of on the fence about Endless Harvest versus Golden Touch. Endless Harvest is kind of like what it was if you're familiar with the old school League. All of your gathering skills, you just get to like sit at the spot. You don't have to move. It's going to be there forever. Golden Touch is the agility and the thieving relic, which sounds good to me. I'm afraid I'm not going to have a ton of time, so I don't know, like, of these two, which is going to be the best. Survivalist gives you the max level tools. God, there is so much text on here too. Um, you get max level tools, so I mean it's going to help with gathering. If you're active, this is probably going to be the play. I know since I don't have any time off, it's going to be a little slow going for me. So I have to get one that's going to be at least somewhat AFK. Kind of want to play this league to reteach myself RS3. Supposedly it'll be a good time. I guess we're going to find out. So much has changed. Removal of microtransactions. Well, I guess it was really just treasure hunter keys, because they still have some stuff in here. It seems like they've redone some stuff on the map. I haven't had the chance to really look around, but we'll have to see. I know the map was like a huge mess the last time. And, I mean, this thing is... We're region locked in this league. We've got relics, they've got blessings, which are going to be like... I guess it's not going to tell me while we're in the tutorial, but that's going to be like the combat tree. So, it should be at least a lot closer to home, coming from old school. Granted, it all looks a lot different. But relic choice, I don't know, man. Gathering skills, never having to move, or golden touch would be AFK thieving, and it's going to help with agility. I feel like this one's going to be more fun than Endless Harvest, in truth. I don't know. Anybody have any thoughts? What do we think between the two of them? Someone help me make a decision. Someone who's a little more familiar with RS3, maybe. Do we start with tools? Can I look in my inventory? We don't have anything in there. Where's my, like, Tutorial Island starter pack? Hold on, wait a minute. There's, like, a... tool belt. Okay, yeah, so we do get, like, starter tools, so we wouldn't necessarily have to worry about that either. Golden touch. 8 failing thieving checks. Yeah, that's true. People with 100k already here at Men and Women. You know, I guess one thing that I could also do... Up here in Tier 7... No, Tier 6. If we could make it that far, this lets me come back and pick another relic, so I could always come back and pick the Tier 1. So maybe I shouldn't get too stuck on it. I don't know if I'll want to do that. There are a lot of really powerful stuff in the other tiers, so... I don't know. Money for pickpocketing. Hate failing pickpocketing. I think you're right. I kind of hate failing pickpocketing, too. And I don't think we have anything like Barlamore thieving in RS3. Maybe I just go for it. We'll get Golden Touch. Hopefully, they've got some good, like, 200 mil thieving task in here, and it'll be really easy to get. Alright, well there it is. So, now we gotta figure out what to do. I wonder if that's the end of the League's tutorial. Get ourselves some Golden Hawk boots. Oh, it looks like that is it. Now, how am I gonna track my points? Alright. Thieving was giga buffed last year. Get a ton of resources especially. Well, I guess we're gonna find out. I feel like a fish out of water almost with this. Let's see. I looked up, who is this? The RS guy. He's got a Leagues route, which I can link for you all. I'm probably not gonna hold super close to this. But if you're in need of one, I'll put it in the chat there. So I know at least a handful of tasks that are around here. How long have I been here? 3 hours, and that was a long time ago. That was indeed a long time ago. Did that give me points? God, trying to read these interfaces. I think, what do we need? Okay, so this is for the relic tier. Blessings look like their own tasks. Okay, and then we've got the 48 over here. I wish we got a nice little, like, pop-up here. Maybe I'm too used to old school. That should be pretty familiar. Yeah, I almost, God, everything is so, I don't know if hidden's quite the right word. It's so hard to tell. Are there men and women somewhere in this? Who can I pickpocket? Maybe I can run over here. Maybe hide public chat. The interface is a little bit of a struggle in and of itself. Oh, these are normal trees? Golly, that looks... It's so fancy. Oh my god. Well, at least we're getting some agility levels. Where are my XP drops even? Do I have them anywhere? I guess it's this thing up here. God, I'm sorry. I'm so unfamiliar with RS3. North of the general store, west of the furnace. What a fancy normal tree. I know. Where are my logs? What? Am I not the one who chopped this tree? There's nobody else here. Okay, I do see the XP drop in the center. Am I crazy? Are you not guaranteed log? Someone else must have chopped that tree. Alright. I'm losing my mind. Alright, so somewhere in here should be some thieving I'm hearing. I see that... Is that a person? Okay, there we go. We found it. Goodness gracious, dude. Look at the right click. There's so many names, so much stuff going on. Dude, I don't know. I don't know if it's, I'm like so unfamiliar with RS3 or what. Like, there's just so much happening. There's just so much happening on the screen. It's so hard to tell what's going on. While we're here, let's see if I can I just like filter by thieving? Not quite. I want to see if there's some good thieving tasks. Well, we've got skilling. How can I do? I guess pickpocket, maybe? That's not a ton of them. Do they have, like, level up tasks somewhere in here? Saving the RS3 league until after dinner. I don't blame you. Oh, it's so cold in the morning. I'm gonna have to... Do I even have a blanket I can grab? I'm gonna grab a blanket. Give me a second. How it's freezing up here. Freezing in our upstairs is pretty rare. It is normally super, super hot, but I guess I'm never up this early, so... what was I trying to find? God, we're a little 14 thieving already. Wait a minute, that's high scores. I want skills. There we go, we got a skills panel. Now, I need to figure out... one of these things. God. We're gonna get these interfaces down one of these days. I need to see... Like, we're getting tasks for pickpocketing, but... I don't know why... There's not a bunch showing up. Maybe it's the region. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I bet they're all global? No? Okay, well, I have no idea where these things are then. Teach me how to RS3. Dude, I'm trying to teach myself how to RS3. Where, there's gotta be some level up tasks in here. I mean, like, I could see all of these updates going on 200 times, so I guess that's what we're working towards. Got a little fanfare for something. Oh, why does it have to be this hard to find a task, dude? Surely, right? Level up, total level, maybe? There's total beans? Hold on. Okay, we found something. Why is that minimized? Level up first skill. Reach level 5 and all non-elite skills. Total level, total... so wow, they really don't have, like... just normal level up tasks? I guess 50 is it. Congrats, you beat the RS3 League. Come back next year. I'm really surprised. There's no, like... There's no other milestone tasks or anything like that, right? Oh no, here they are. They're just... What is the organization for this? What is an elite skill? You know, I know invention is an elite skill, and you might be saying, hey, what's invention? The light bulb. There you go. That's got to mean something, right? Beyond that, I mean, I have no idea. I mean, it looks like that's the only one that says it's an elite skill. Unless it means, like, maybe if you go past 99, that'll be... It becomes an elite skill? I don't know. Alright, is there something else I can pickpocket? There are stalls here, because this probably isn't the best XP for me. The one thing that this relic does that's nice, kind of similar to the old school League, is it should make these things not deplete. Now, I have no idea which one of these is actually, like, the best stall. Information overload, I know. I wonder... Let's see what a skill guide looks like. Yeah. Alright, that's not horrible. We want... Not chests, we want stalls. Wine stall. Alright, that looks like it's the highest level for what I can do, and I think I saw that one in here. Well, we're getting somewhere. Now we have... That's region. God, we're not getting enough points quickly. I gotta hurry, man. 20 minutes already. Goodness, this is not the most efficient I've ever been in a league. Oh, skills. I'm figuring it out. We're getting there. Maybe we get to, like, level 30 and we try to go find some tasks. Actually, we just got level 30 agility, which that should have been a league task somewhere. God, there's so much going on up here. Alright, I think... Let me look at this day one guide thing, just see if there's some quick stuff I can pick up around the area. Alright, we got a couple of NPCs in Lumbridge Castle, so maybe we go do that and see if we can get some quick points. So I can come back and I can AFK stalls later while I'm working. Is it just me? Does running feel slow? Maybe it's because the world feels big. I don't know. Yellow feathers, a handful of produce, and nothing to show for it. The golden feathers is something about the, something related to agility. Although, I can offer... What does that even do? Oh, this gives prayer XP. Well, I guess we'll just spam click those real quick. Level 4, let's go! Alright. Now, there should be... This is a Slayer Master, apparently. Get task. Mr. Jacqueline. Blah, blah, blah. Well, at least all the NPCs keep talking. That part's the same. Did that did something for us. Alright. Wait, no. That's combat low. I don't... Where is my, like, comfy League's task completed pop-up? It's just... It's, like, over here in the chat. I gotta get better, I guess, about looking at this window here. Can I move this window? I can open this window. I don't know, man. The prayer bird, it was so obvious. If I was reading things, maybe. We can probably start a quest. This guy, I think completing the quest looks like it's a task. Although, I gotta be real, I'm not sure that I want to do much questing in here. I remember last time... Did they have, like, a quest finder thing? That was one of my big struggles in the last league with quests. That doesn't look promising. I don't see any arrows. Come on. What are we gonna do? Where do I find some flour? Give me some direction. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about it at the moment. How about it? Climbing to the top floor, is that a task? I have no idea. Has dots maybe you can use? I mean, I know that there's something. There's some sort of, like... I don't know. Quest arrow. So I remember seeing it before, but... I have to come in here and activate it? Maybe that's what it is. Quest area markings. Okay. Waiting to see something. You know, this is one thing that I really like about RuneLite. It just gives you, like, the clearest lines to go and grab stuff. Did that do anything? Oh, it was active. Okay. Oh, I guess on the minimap there's a highlight. You probably can't see because I've got my camera over it, but... Although... Oh my... Okay, hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna turn myself off here for a second just so you can see, like... I don't get... The area is massive! You see, like, it highlighted this gigantic area. That is not helpful at all. What the heck? That's crazy. What? This is dumb. This is so dumb. What is the point of that? How? Okay, I mean, I know there's got to be a milk cow over here somewhere. Hopefully I don't need a bucket. Find everything in Lumbridge, dude. Okay, I know attacking a goblin is one. Alright, what is... Maybe I should read these pop-ups. God, why is it moving? Basic attack, hit chance, damage potential, alright. I see the 69%'s highlighted, nice. Hit chance. We got it. We got 10 points. Oh my god. How do people play this game, dude? Oh my god, we've got the loot menu. Alright, let's loot everything. Big gains over here. Eat a cabbage. I think that was a task. 10 points. We're making it. Is that the Alcarid gate? That's the Alcarid stone wall. Yeah. We've got... Yeah, I mean, here's the gate. Can we just run through it? There's no guards here. Oh, right. We're region locked. Never mind. Okay, so... Milk a cow. We're about to find out if we need a bucket. If I need a bucket, well, we do have 318k, so we made some pretty good money, actually. Never milked a cow before. Alright, you do need a bucket. Hopefully the general store is not that different. I guess we're about to find out. Use our prayer feather. Oh, yeah. What prayer level did we hit? 17 combat. Oh my god, where's my skill menu? Wait, we're 17 prayer? I didn't realize it gave us that much. Kind of wild. How are prayers looking? Well, the icons don't look at all the same. But... Wait, do we not have protection prayers? Oh no, yeah, we still do. Protection for melee. Okay, okay, we're good. We're learning. Probably turn these on, because there's probably a task for these. Looks like it. Couple of tasks. Alright, we're getting points. General store. Wait a minute. This does not look like a general store. This is a fishing store, maybe? It is a fishing store. I mean, that's nice. Already see a guy with a cape covered in nasty fire patches. RS3 League is live? Yes, sir. It is live. And it is a new one. Let's see. Take a hammer. Sure, we've got bronze daggers. Got ourselves an offhand as well. That's something. What was I here for? A bucket. I gotta be focused. So much going on. Wield these. I guess I was already wielding bronze dagger. We could add some junk to our tool belt. We've already got it. It was free. What was the... Why did I need it then? You can't add a bucket to your tool belt. Alright, well, we're learning things. We've got our tool belt, which has all of the tools which I opened up before. I guess we get... Wow, okay. Now, you really do start with a lot. Nothing in Slayer, but... I mean, you've got basically all of the basic bits and bobs. I guess there's a couple extra things in here that you don't have, like molds, but... Alright, good to know. We're gonna try and milk a cow. Let's see if the lady gives us a hard time now. Well, we milked a cow. We're halfway there, or a third of the way there. Now we need an egg. Chicken farm. I will say, and I don't remember from the last league. I mean, everything looks really different from the graphics, but I mean, like, at least the map layout feels familiar enough. You know, like, that area over there is kind of new, but I don't feel as lost as I remember being the last time. Let's take an egg. You know, one thing that I am kind of missing is the ground item plugin from RuneLite. So I can actually see, like, what this is without having to hover over it. So there's already a lot going on the screen. So I don't know if that would be a good idea. We're leaguing. We're getting there. Oh, I'm going to need a pot, aren't I? Probably not one in the tool belt, is there? That doesn't look like it. Well, might as well stop by the general store while we're here. Wait, I didn't get the egg? What do you mean? I clicked take egg. Oh my god. Was it? It's that looting menu, isn't it? Alright, well, we've got our pot. We'll head back. We're gonna get the egg, I swear. Egg didn't get picked up. Oh my god. This is one of those things where I'm just like, why does it have to be difficult? Look, you can see the option. If I can hover over it, god, it's so difficult to do that. Okay, look. Take egg. I clicked take egg. It was someone else's egg. I guess we are Iron Man, aren't we? Oh my god, you're probably right. Did they drop egg? Look at that! Did someone take it before? Okay, look. I swear, it was this loot menu, wasn't it? I probably opened and then... Can I run? Does it close? I have no idea. Wait, I should kill a chicken while I'm here. That's probably a task, too. Well, we got 2 eggs, so we should be good. For the love of all of this, like, bearing bones probably a task. We've got bones on us. Alright, alright, alright. Sure, loot all. We'll take our chicken. Oh, it was in the message of the chat. Dude, there's so much happening in this chat. Look at the spam, though. Can't take this here in Iron Man. I wonder if there's a way to, like, limit what it picks up so you don't have to worry about that. Ground item plugin has saved me for a long time. Ooh, good. Okay, shift click is still drop on stuff on the inventory. That's nice. Don't have to relearn everything. Now, I know this part of the map used to look very, very different. I guess this is still a little bit different. I remember there being like a giant crater or something back here, which I don't see anymore. Ooh, that guy's burning some logs. That's probably a task too. We should do that one. And we have a tinderbox in our tool belt. That easy. All right. I don't know how I feel about that. A hidey hole sack? That's got to be for clues, right? Looks like it's for clues. 7:30. All right, I got like 30 minutes. Can't be late for work. That would be unfortunate. Getting fired for an RS3 league, that's definitely not the play. Alright. This all works the same. We're good. We've got all the ingredients. You can't burn the cake when you're making it, right? Hopefully I don't have to come back. Oh, I hope not. We got some more prayer feathers. Get ourselves probably some levels. 19 prayer. Might be 43 before we end off this morning. That'd be kind of nice. I remember seeing something about protection prayers. Oh, they don't protect you from everything. Yeah. Reduce damage you take from melee attacks by 50%. That's so weird. Wait a minute. Oh, no, there is a door here. I'm like, they didn't remove that door, did they? All right, Mr. Cook. We've got all of our stuff. We found it in the entirety of Lumbridge. Thank you for highlighting this and making the quest easy to follow. Oh, goodness. Oh, we don't have to make the cake. All right, well, that's easy then. We got 3 sardines. Well, that's a little odd. I guess so you have some food, maybe? This is an early game quest, after all. All right, maybe we clear out our inventory a little bit. Well, how many points did that put us up to? Oh, that must have been a blessing task somewhere in there. Or maybe it was killing the chicken? I have no idea when that happened. I guess we'll have an unlock going for us. Put everything in the bank. I am going to have to figure this out. Do we have placeholders somewhere in here? I remember that not being a thing before in RS3. Bank and storage. I don't know. I'll mess with that later. I will hold on to our sardines in case I need food. I'm going to bury these bones. Not that we need the prayer XP. But there is a task. Bury any bone 10 times. Went from 20 to 23 mining with one swing. Which relic did you end up going? Did you get the AFK one, Max? All right, then we got our blessing. Let's take a look at these. So the blessings are basically all the combat perks. I probably should read these tutorial things. I'm sure they're going to help. Now, these have different god alignments. They've got the Zamorak god alignment, Guthix, and then Saradomin. I don't know a lot about combat. So, things like adrenaline. I know adrenaline is important. I don't know how important this is realistically going to be. Oh, you got the Max Tool one, huh? Max Tool one for Max. Well, hey, at least that kind of makes some sense. Since I don't know... I don't think this one's going to end up being like that important for us, this adrenaline piece. I know adrenaline, it works for combat, and it works for the abilities that are here. We probably don't have a lot of these unlocked at the moment because we're pretty low level. I don't think it's going to matter. I don't remember really having issues with adrenaline in the main game, so I can't imagine having issues with it here in leagues. We've got the Guthix one, which is more life points. I mean, we're already at 1,000. It feels like a lot. Everything is like, what is that, 100x scale or 10x scaled in RS3, so it's still the equivalent of like 10 HP. And then we've got this, which makes our abilities just deal more damage, and we get more health regen anyway, so I kind of feel like Saradomin is likely the way to go. The other thing to keep in mind with this is, as you pick these different god alignments, that's going to unlock you this tier here. So you may want to look and see, like, what are the bonuses for each of the tiers in this God Tier 1. Bonus damage with life, blue one. Yeah, I think that's probably the one I'm going to go with. And also, just, like, looking at these, I think it would be nice to lean towards the Saradomin one, because it gives you lower cooldowns on abilities and special attacks, which sounds like a good thing to me. I mean, I guess I don't know exactly how much that's going to do. The Guthix one does area of effect, but I'm also like, I don't know how much that's going to matter, really. You know, I know that there are abilities in RS3 that are AoE anyway, so it's not like you need this, per se. Is it too much to get a quick rundown of anything new or weird with the League? I could certainly try. I'm not ultra familiar with RS3, so it makes it a little difficult for me. It's definitely been a struggle so far. The major changes that they made this League, they've done a lot of work on relics. I guess it's going to make me pick the blessing. Let me pick this so we can look through the different pieces. Yeah, okay, I think this is going to be the thing. Tier 1, we do get some extra passives in there, which just saves ammunition. That looks nice, so that probably applies for all of these, though. Oh, they make you wait. They really want to make sure that you lock in this decision. Pick that up, get ourselves a little bit of an animation. Ooh, fancy. You know what's a shame about RS3? There's so much junk going on, like the fiery capes and stuff. These don't feel as special as they look. Like, they look really special, but it doesn't, like, stand out compared to everything else that's happening here visually. Anyway, alright, quick rundown of the RS3 League. So, RS3 in general, they've supposedly cleaned up the map. So, if it's been a while since you've been in RS3, I mean, it does look like Lumbridge in general is pretty well cleaned up compared to what it used to be. So, it's kind of there. It's a little bit familiar. This is today? It is today. It's as of like 40 minutes ago. Let's see. What else has changed? So for the RS3 League, they've done a lot of work for the relics. Last year, there was kind of like one path that people would go down. I did not pick that path, so I ended up only getting up to like tier 4 on the relics. But they've done a lot of work to rebalance these. It seems like a lot of folks are really positive on it. And you can There are still some duds in here. Like, I hear Superheated is kind of a dud because things like Archaeology do the same effect of this. And there's another relic down here that helps you basically, like, unlock everything for Archaeology. But in general, it seems like a lot of the relics, they have a lot of good abilities. People really like them. They're more balanced. They've split off the combat effects. I don't remember how they did this last year, but this whole thing, I'm pretty sure, is new. So we get blessings, which are just like a separate tree for combat. They've done the god alignments, so as you go through and you pick these blessings, whichever you pick more of, you'll end up getting that god alignment when you get there. So 2 Saradomin will put you in Saradomin down here. 2 Zamorak puts you here. If you do 2 Guthics or 1 of each, that'll put you in the balance in Guthics there. So that's a bit different. There are tasks for blessings. I will have to figure out where those are. They're probably in here somewhere. This has been a little bit of a struggle for me. The UI is definitely very different. But the other big change is they've made it region locked. So right now we're stuck to Mistland and whatever the heck Haven Height is. So you get those 2 for free. We're also going to pick up Karamja for free once we get to 50 tasks. And then you're going to be able to pick 3 other regions. I've done a little bit of looking. I don't know a lot about the RS3 content. I know that the desert's big, so I'm going to want to take that. I don't know the other 2 regions, really. I was thinking maybe Asgardia and Kandrin, so it's a little familiar to me. But I've heard a lot of good things about the Anachronia, which is like a dinosaur island. That and Wilderness has, like, Dungeoneering has a lot of other stuff. Outside of that, that's probably all I've got for you in terms of what's new for the League. The first tier relic, they do have Endless Harvest, so if you're looking for like an AFK build, that one's probably pretty good. I ended up going for the Thieving Relic, which you can still AFK. It's endless pickpocketing, all the loot's noted, it's tripled. Stalls don't deplete, so you can just come over here and like stick yourself to a stall and get a bunch of XP. That's why I had a whole bunch of stuff in my inventory. You also, I guess as you're skilling probably, I haven't seen the feather show up in my inventory. You get Golden Hawk boots, which I'm wearing right now, which passively train your agility while you're either running around or while you're doing other stuff. So you can see I'm getting some agility XP there. And they give you some golden feathers, which will probably show up in a minute. I don't know how common they are, but those give prayer XP when you use them. And apparently you can also use high alchemy on them to get a bunch of money. Can you play this while you play old school? I don't think you can use your account on both games. I think if you're logged in on one, that's it. So if you've got 2 accounts that you play, maybe you use the side account. I'm on the main, so unfortunately for me, I can't have like an AFK thing off on the side for myself. Hated Anachronia so much, glad I don't have to navigate that maze. You know, I remember going there. There's like a town that you can manage. I do sort of like that type of stuff. Oh, someone doesn't have the Thieving Relic. They're killing the stall. Boo. Alright, I'll come over here. I remember player-owned ports back in the day. I mean, the last time I played RS3 was about 10 years ago. I think it's a little bit more, actually. Probably like 13 years ago. Player-owned ports is a thing, which is in, I guess, Asgardia, if I remember right. And I did really like the concept of it. Like, having your own ships that go out, you kind of manage your port, you build things up, build up your crew. And I got that same sort of vibe from, like, building up the dinosaur city. The problem is, if I'm not spending a lot of time in here, I don't know how meaningful that is. In some of the stuff that I've watched, people have talked about there's, like, some way to accelerate time in this league, and it might be a passive, actually. I don't know. Can we see? All right, let's look. Oh, at one point you unlock all the items in your tool belt. That's kind of nice. I don't know. Oh, advanced time. Here you go. So it's a spell. I have no idea where we even get to that. Do we have that, like, from the get-go? If it's a spell, maybe it's in our spell book? Oh, God, that's not... that is not the spell book. Where is magic? Oh, boy. Magic abilities... Wait, hold on. Teleportation. Magic spell, skilling, probably. Anybody know where the advanced time spell is? It's unlimited tier 7, like 80 to 90-ish magic. I don't, like, where actually is it, though? Soul Split. Gosh, this is it. All of this is just... Oh, it is in here. I'm slightly blind. All right, 93 magic. That's interesting. Wait, so they have this in the main game, too. Advanced time in a place of your choice can be cast 3 times a week. Interesting. How much does that advanced time? Since it doesn't say, if you know, max. Is that like a day, a week, a couple hours? Oh, there's the golden feathers I was talking about before. So we can use all of them. They give us prayer XP. About 1,000 prayer XP from that. Which does seem like it's scaling up for like per level. So the agility XP is probably doing the same too. God, look at all the flashing. Click these, it opens up the skill menu, that's fine. We can do cabin fever. Wait, did that stop me from skilling? Oh, I think it did. Unless somebody's here that doesn't have a thieving relic. Alright, who did it? Who killed the stall? Advances it by a day? Okay. I assume that's gonna... Oh my god. They're killing the stall, dude. Please. I'm surprised. You know, people didn't take the thieving relic and they're already up here. I guess it's not that high level, but I think it was like 22 or something like that for the wine stall. Oh, you know what? Ham members are in here. Okay, we can go try some ham members. I remember seeing that on the task list somewhere. Sick, I can grief stalls in this one too? Yeah, apparently. Let's see. Shack itself looks a little different, but hopefully this is about the same. We don't need a lockpick, do we? Doesn't look like it. Okay, come on. I'm 33 thieving. Wait, oh, it doesn't show that it's open? Oh, what is this? There's a loading screen, too. Alright, they got some improvements to make. And they call this the futuristic game. There's pickpocketing a ham member. That one is 30 points. Actually, you know what? Maybe I just stay here, because it looks like we're pretty close to getting 200 pickpockets. Which is another task somewhere. Settings, graphics, pick off loading screens. Really, alright. Settings, graphics. Maybe this is the more futuristic game. Look at all these options. Loading screens. Alright. That's so weird. I wonder if that's on by default, or maybe this is just taking the settings that I had before. Is there anything else worth taking off? That's all probably fine. Where'd my guy go? Or is it because I have a full inventory? Can we just dump the loot on the ground? No, I guess not. Unfortunate. I have no idea what half of this stuff is. You can get a Slayer staff from... That's so weird. So they have like a massive loot table then. Alright. We're clear. Hopefully that gives me enough space to hold everything. I guess we'll find out. I have a supercomputer. I want to click Ultra Plus. Actually, I didn't look. Oh, I'm on custom. Yeah, I don't know if I want to change that. Most of this looks like it's Ultra. A couple of things are high. I could probably handle whatever the max stuff is on here. I've got a beast of a computer for editing since the last old school. Or I guess 2 leagues ago for old school. Did we get it? Are we 200? No, we got 10 more to go. On by default, sadly. That seems like such an odd decision. Do people like loading screens? A black screen with the bar? I would think you'd want that off by default. 3, 2, 1. And there's another 30 league points. How are we looking? God, we still have 320 to go. I don't know if I'm going to get to tier 2 before I have to go to work. What else can we do task-wise in this area? We have got... kind of done all the pickpocketing stuff. Eat an onion, eat a cabbage. I think I ate a cabbage. Return a free item to any store. Oh my god, I guess that was a task. Maybe we should still stick around the starting area. I don't know. I mean, surely there's got to be some, like, higher level pickpocketing tasks. And I was struggling to look through them. Oh my god. Okay. Maybe that's why there's the loading screen. What the heck? Dude, that's crazy. Oh my god. Everything renders in real time. Alright. Still some work to do, I think. How does old school do it, dude? I mean, old school... Maybe it's always rendered? Listen to a musician. I think that's a task. 10-pointer. Is there still a master farmer over here? I do like that I'm able to at least navigate the starting area, because I remember last league, I was not able to get over to Draenor very easily. Everything was, like, super, super different. Alright, what do we see? Oh, 38 thieving. We're not quite that high up. Oh, we're actually pretty close, though. I guess I need to dump off all of my junk from the inventory. Oh, those are clues. Alright. Look a little different. Not too different. That was an achievement. Do they? That must be, I wonder if they have diaries. They probably do. How I find them is another question. So many buttons, so little time. Alright. I'll stick myself to a stall here. I wonder if pickpocketing Master Farmer is a task. Maybe we can find out while I'm doing this. Pickpocket. A guard at level 40. Ardoin Knight. Oh, that's all different areas, though. You know, I wish I could select multiple regions in here. Look at global. Yeah. Pickpocketing 1,000 times isn't horrible. That'll take a little while. That might be my AFK thing once I'm off to work. Misthalin. Is that really it? Huh. I guess we'll see. I don't know. I feel like that's maybe a bit of a missed opportunity, but I don't know how many tasks they have total. I'm gonna have to find something, though. I mean, we've got 310 points to go till we get the relic. Tail Wisp. Climb to the top of the wizard's tower we could do. That's pretty close. Ned, make you some balls of rope. We don't have any wool for him. It's a little bit of unfortunate. Shrimp, some fishing. We got the Necromancer quest. Some ores. Alright, maybe we sweep by Lumbridge Swamp area. That'll probably get us somewhere. Actually, does it even matter? Stay till 38? I guess not. I'll worry about thieving later. Probably should dump off the inventory again, though, before I forget. Whoops, I banked my feathers. Let's get those out. Might as well get ourselves the prayer XP. So we need... Climb to the Wizard's Tower was one of them. Pale Wisps. That's this thing over here, which is Divination. That's another gathering skill for the old school folks. God, running feels so slow in this game. There's some abilities, from what I recall, that help you, like, move forward faster. Probably that one. Run up and ramp target. I don't know. I'll have to do some looking at this. We must not unlock them until later, though. Top floor. At least that's easy. This tower looks way different. I don't mind it. Very fancy. Ooh. Did that change my camera direction? I guess it did. And it kind of looks to me like it's connected to Lumbridge Swamp. Maybe? Maybe not. No. Maybe it should be. For how different this looks. I mean, man, this like, landmass is huge. We'll come over to the wisps, though. Let's get this thing open again. Oh, no. Why is that over there? Oh, God. Okay, we're good. Crisis averted. The UI takes some getting used to, that's for sure. Pale Spring, Pale Wisp. Alright, that's a task. Convert it into energy. Probably just do that one. Did that work? Can't tell if that's working. I don't think that is working, actually. Wait, I click this thing. What is this? Chronicle Fragment? We'll take that one. Sure. Gives a divination boost. I don't know what that means. Sure. We'll offer it up. We'll get ourselves some XP. Why not? 10 wisps was a task. How on earth do I turn this into energy? Is it not just using this? Convert at least one pale memory into energy. I feel like that's got to be bugged then. I feel like that's what this is doing. I don't know. I guess we'll move on past this, though. I think I did get the 10, yeah? We'll get one more for safety. Looks like we're at 9. There's 10. There we go. And then we can loop around the swamp because there was a bunch of gathering tasks in here. So hopefully that'll give us a decent amount of points. Is that a frog? Look at that swamp frog. God, it's so hard to click things. I wish I could, like, blow up the, like, the click boxes or something on this. How do I... Why is the health bar is, like, so in your face, too? Did we get anything? We got coins. 5 coins. We're rich. Alright, let's see. I think kill a rat was one of the tasks, so we'll want to do that. Coal, iron. Probably need to go to the other side. Hopefully they still have... Actually, yeah, I guess I don't know. I assume that there's a mine down here. Hello? Map? You can't open the map in combat? You're kidding. That's wild, dude. Can I scroll? I can't scroll. I can go up and down on this. I have a mini-map underneath my camera. Oh, that's weird, dude. Alright. We're done with combat. Can we open the map? There is another mine. We're good. The UI is killing me. I know. It's definitely a bit of a struggle. I wonder if there's a way I can hide this. I wonder if I can move this. Yeah, I can shift it around. I don't know. I'm going to see if I can clean up at least some of this. Maybe over lunch or something. I think the problem is the UI just kind of is what it is. You know? The UI has been a nightmare for a long time. It's nice that they give you an option when you load in to do, like, a more classical AI setup. So at least you don't have to fiddle with it. Because I remember last league, I had to spend, like, the first 30 minutes trying to mess with the UI and get it set up. But, I mean, it's just not the same. It's just not the same, you know, from, like, old school. The fact, like, I don't mind that these can be minimized. Like, that's fine. But it's just a little bit... It's a little weird. I know you can reorganize this, so it's, like, it's really powerful in a sense, but... I don't know. It's somehow really big, but also it's not very efficient for the size. I feel like. Maybe I'm crazy on that, but it's just like the amount of information that I'm able to see. Like it's not a lot for how big the UI is. Now I wonder if we can hide these pop-up messages. Maybe clean it up a little bit. I guess I can turn this off. That's not really what I want to do. We can filter messages. That's important. Maybe it'll spam us a little bit less. Let's see. So we've gotten a couple tasks. 240 points. Let's see. Kill a giant spider in Lumbridge Swamp. Actually, is 10 also one? I should probably mine this while I'm sitting around. Oh, you know what? I just realized I don't even have Endless Harvest. I guess mining is just naturally that AFK. I remember there's something about like a stamina bar for mining. They reworked it a couple of years ago. So it might make sense to be active, though it doesn't really seem like it's doing much for me now. Did we get a task? I don't know if we did. Alright, there's some tin. At least we got it on us. That's right, fishing was one. We'll look for a spider here in a minute. Fish some shrimp. There's probably, like, cooking some shrimp as well. Rat meat on a fire in Limerick Swamp. Oh, completing a Slayer task. That's what it was. Thought we were getting a task. Oh, there is. So 10 copper, 10 tin. We'll swing back by over there. 10 shrimp. Alright. We're good. We're chilling. 8 o'clock. Can I find 200 points in, like, 20 minutes? Feels like that might be a little bit of a stretch. I would love, though, if I could get to even just the second tier relic. So that way when I'm AFKing, I get, like, more stuff happening. For the folks that are playing the RS3 League, how far in are you at the moment? I wonder how quick the day one guides actually are. So I know the RS guy, his, like, I mean, he put like a 2-minute segment or something at the end of his first day guide, and that was the guide. I can't imagine that you're able to run through and do things that quickly, but I've also been really not efficient. So I know, like, in the old school league, you can probably get, I don't know, maybe like 1,000 points or 1,200 points in the first hour pretty easily. Following the RS guy at 830 points. Yeah. Freestyling a bit, though. You know, I was trying to find the, there's some plugin that he mentioned, like the Alt-1 plugin. I was trying to get that set up beforehand, but I couldn't quite figure it out. Didn't have enough time. So I was hoping I could have that, like, in the client, his little path, because he showed it as, like, a window that shows up in the top left, but didn't have any luck with it, so... Wow, that was actually a lot of points. 40 points from doing all that? That's not bad. Maybe we can get there. Cooked 5 fish. Alright, 160 points. I'm feeling a little more optimistic. Burnt food stacks. That's pretty nice, actually. You can't drop that here. What? What? Can you not? Okay, I see burnt shrimp and shrimps on there. That's weird. I don't know. Why wouldn't it let me drop that? It's such an odd thing. So broke without golden touch. Well, can you use ores? I mean, you have, like, the max level mining tools. I don't know if... Well, I guess smithing is slower, right? Too many items in one tile? I mean, maybe. One of those piles was pretty tall. Wait a minute. That's clay? I don't want clay. I want copper. We gotta get ourselves some points. Oh, what I was saying, so yeah, let's see. Smithing isn't nearly as good for GP as in OSRS. Are, like, the alch values of things lower? Maybe that's what it is. I know that they redid it. Oh, hey, we've got ourselves a region unlock. I know that this is going to be Karamja. So not super exciting. Yes, we've already got ourselves a free region. We can select more. Unlock Karamja right now. They're gonna make you confirm this? Come on. If we're gonna have to unlock it. I know unlocks are permanent, but, like, come on. Ooh, what is that? Well, we've got ourselves a ring. It has some bonuses, so I guess we might as well wear it. Dragon Mithril Key. I have no idea. And I got myself a gem. So many things happening. Aside from all the stuff on the screen and all the wacky distractions, do kind of want to play. I mean, I think it's at least worth a shot. It is a little difficult, I think, coming back from, like, old school if you have no experience with this. My experience is old by, like, 13 years, and it feels so irrelevant, which, I don't know. It's a bit of a shame, because I feel like I could take a break from old school for a long time and come back, and still, like, pretty well understand what's happening. And I guess, in fairness, they've cleaned up Lumbridge, so I'm a lot less unfamiliar than what I was in the last league, but, like... Who knows what half of this stuff is? You know what I mean? That's the real problem. And there's also... Visually, it's still very, like... How we got fireworks going on over here, all the lighting. everything looks really cool, but it also makes it not so distinct, so it's a little hard to tell what's going on. But I think if you can get past some of that, it's probably worth at least a little bit of a run through. My giant rat got stolen. Wait a minute, I need a giant spider anyway. Where are spiders? Giant spider in the swamp. They're probably all dead from people, like, killing stuff. Golly, we're already 60 agility, dude? Spider? Spider? I don't see a spider. This is the other problem, right? This is what I mean by, like, the visual clarity of it. Like, that's a rat. But everything, it looks so fancy, it almost, like, blends together. So it definitely takes a little bit of work. Last time I gave RS3 a shot, I started in Berthorpe and got immediately spammed by microtransaction pop-ups. At least that part's gone. Actually, and that's a good shout-out. You know, we started here in Lumbridge, which probably helps a lot, actually. Alright, I'm about to give up on this spider. Kill the giant spider in Lumbridge. Who knows? Wait, there's a spider. No! Alright, so it spawns probably somewhere around here. There's multiple spiders, right? They must just be dead. Oh my god, there was another one. It's I'm too slow. Spider, go! Am I on it? Did I make it? I think it's me. I got it. Alright, we're good. What'd we get? Staff of Error? Is that a task? Tell me it's a task. Can't wield it. Oh my god, it's because I'm like dual wielding, isn't it? Destroy. All of it. I want space. Give me space. Alright. Not a task. Unfortunate. What else can we do? Cook some rat meat on a fire. I guess we can kill a rat. That hopefully isn't difficult. There's so many people, dude. Rats, where'd you go? There he is. Let's get him. Last time I played RS3, Lumbridge had like the giant beach sand area behind the castle with all the random event stuff. Yeah, you know what? Actually, one of the other things that used to be here, and I think it's completely gone. I'm pretty sure there was like a giant alien head. Ooh, hello, Mr. Nute over there. Mr. Bloody Morrow. Good to see you running around. Alright, we got some rat meat. We did pick it up. That's a plus. Picking up items is a little complicated. But I remember one of the events is like giant space alien thing. I don't know. It crashed in Lumbridge or whatever. And that was like, it was just like a permanent feature here. Which was weird. Because outside of the event, it was just like, why is this here? But there's like some important unlocks in there. There's like an ability or something, unless they've changed it. God, I have no idea. I think it was this. Tuska's Wrath. I'm pretty sure it was this one. I don't know 100%, but that ability came from it. So, like, you had to interact with it. It was just so weird, though, because it's so out of place. You know, maybe we should go try some smithing. I bet that's going to have some tasks associated to it. Iron ore. Ooh, actually, yeah, we're not quite the level. I'll deal with mining later. We're only 40 points off of a relic, so I'm hoping I should be able to get this. And then I can unlock a relic, and I'll have hopefully a pretty good setup for like some AFK. I'll do some thieving while I'm at work, since I just need to find something that won't fill up my inventory, and then I can probably stick to it forever. Like 20, 30 minutes at a time. At least they took all that stuff out. Yeah, Tuska. I was around for that event, actually, when it originally happened, which, I mean, it was like a cool event at the time. It's just so weird that it became like a permanent fixture. Can't stand the obnoxious staff and capes. You know, I think they said there's a way to turn that off. I don't know where it would be. Got a search feature. What would they even call those? Cosmetics, maybe? Cosmetic something? It's annoying that that text pops up over it. Warn customizations. I wonder if that will disable them. Please relog. Alright. Well, I guess we'll find out. How do I log out? Where's the log out button? Here we go. I wonder, can I just like exit to lobby and then come back in? Let's see. Let's see if it cleans things up. Friends who don't play OSRS make fun of the graphics, but I think RC graphics are awful. You know, I think a lot of it looks really good. There's too much going on with it. That's the real issue. I know I've said that a couple of times. Like, I don't hate the graphics, but the fact that everything is so fancy, it makes it really hard to tell what's going on. Well, I guess we can see the person's pet, so... I mean, I don't see any fiery capes running around yet. So just a sparkly pet? I mean, that's not horrible. The effects are just so ugly. Yeah, I guess we'll see what they do, because I know that they're still in the process of doing, like, their big cleanup on everything. So maybe they'll take some of the feedback from the leagues as well. I mean, so far, there is still a fiery cape. Alright, maybe that doesn't fully get rid of it. I can't actually tell, like, how much that helped, but if you all think it helped, we'll say it helped. Is that a pet or a summon? It's a good question, I don't know. Artemis. It's a weird name. That's probably Elegant Deer and the Follower of Trails. That's gotta be like a custom thing. Where do I smith? There's an anvil. I've only got 20 points to go. That alarm was telling me I need to get ready for work. I gotta get the relic, though. Run out of heat. Alright, let's see. Heat at the forge. Cool, we've got ourselves some heat. This is definitely more complicated. I'm told smithing is better than before. I don't know if I buy it. It makes it slower, kind of. It does make the XP slow. It makes, like, making the items slower. Which, I don't know. Should I not have had 10 bars? Why do I only have 5? Maybe it's because I picked helmets and helmets take 2? That's a full helm? I thought that was a med helm. Alright, I should read. Oh, goodness. Oh, we're not going to get to the 10 armor pieces. Well, I only need 10 points. Make some soft clay. Oh my god, I dropped the clay earlier. Chop a tree 5 times. Surely I could do that. That's a canoe station. Hold on. Normal tree? That looks like a normal tree. We'll chop a tree 5 times. I think if I could get... And I'm gonna see if I can, like, hide this thing. So I feel like if I could get rid of this, that would help a lot. Maybe I can reduce the size on some of this stuff, or, like... Maybe I can put this, like, the friends chat pop-up thing in the actual chat, so it's not taking up so much screen space. I don't know. I'll mess around with it over lunch. Surely we can chop a tree. You would think. More difficult than it might seem sometimes. Like, look at that. This dude showed up. At least we're getting logs. Doesn't matter. That first tree, though? Dude, that first tree got me. Alright, that is our second relic unlock. So, this one, we have got a fishing hunter buff. We've got a smithing buff. And then we've got, like, an herblore buff. Herblore summoning. I've been told superheated is trash. I'm gonna avoid it because of that. I don't know if I'm gonna end up taking this antiquarian relic, which unlocks archaeology, but I probably will, because I'm told archaeology's OP. So if that's true and archaeology does everything that superheat does for the most part, I don't feel super compelled by that relic. The other two, this one, this fishing relic, it lets you basically auto-bank everything that you're doing for fishing and hunter, I believe. Hunter's going to be easier. Fishing doesn't require bait anymore, so you need less tools. Although, I don't know how important that's going to be since we have the tool belt. Actually, I don't even know. Do they have... If I can find the tool belt. I mean, I don't see bait in here. I don't even know if we can put bait in the tool belt. Maybe we can't. So maybe that is a good thing. Otherwise, something about farm animals. I have no idea. I think hopefully that's related to farming. I have no idea though. So maybe that'll be good. Maybe it won't. The herblore one is kind of like in the old school league where you have like the grimy pouch, and Like, as you're gathering, you're going to get herbs. I don't know. It doesn't say thieving in here, so this probably isn't that good for me right now. Summoning familiars are going to give you skill boosts. You don't have to worry about, like, the crafting materials that you need for summoning. That'll be something to figure out later. Looks like it does a little bit for divination as well. I'm actually a little bit less impressed, though, because it's not like anytime you get XP, it's only the gathering skills. Am I going to be doing the gathering skills a lot? I feel like since I have the thieving thing, I'm probably not going to. It's almost a shame I can't take Animal Wrangler and Divine Druid, because this will probably make me fish, at least. I don't know. I think I'm going to go for the Animal Wrangler one on this, just because I'm kind of worried I wouldn't actually get herbs on this one. I don't know. Should I? I hate Hunter in the normal game. Or in the normal game. In old school. I guess I'll just lock it in so I can get something. Oh my god, the delay. Please, 5 seconds. Alright, second relic unlocked. I don't think we're going to be super close to the next one. Probably going to be like 1,200 points or so. Let's find out. Come on. Cool animation that is dwarfed by the fire. 1,000 points. Okay. Then I think I'll find some little things to do. I am planning to stream later tonight, and it'll be a longer stream after work because I'll have more time. But for now, I'm going to go and hopefully build up a couple of points. That way, when I come back, maybe I'll have a little bit more unlocks that we can go through. Get some relics, do something like that. Get some areas. Figure some things out. But otherwise, it's 8:15. I probably ought to get ready for work. So, thanks everybody for hanging out in the morning. And I'll probably see you here in like 8-ish hours. I'll get it scheduled before the end of the day. So, if you're looking at YouTube, it'll be up there. But have a good one. Enjoy the league. I will catch you later.